Like I said, I just got home right when it was time to start.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Alrighty,
fine.
go.
I'm getting in now, so yep.
So I'll re-describe your setting for you. You've just rested. It's been almost noon, maybe slightly just past noon for the entire duration of your rest. At least that's how it looks to you. The light here is harsh, and the shadows are deep, and the colors are faded. It is very quiet, and there is no wind. What you hear is yourselves, and I think Isaiah heard a beast off in the distance in one of the buildings.
Oh, I didn't know we knew it was in a building.
Hmm?
We just heard a beast off in the distance.
Yeah, Isaiah did in the building. So you have just rested. You may prepare your spells
Okay.
or do whatever other rituals you did.
Shit. What was the arcane reservoir? It was like half your per day? No. Dang. I'm gonna read this.
I put my hair in a bun
Oh,
because that's
Hero
how I
Lab does it
usually
for
wear it.
me. Oh, sweet. Okay. I got 5 points back. I didn't even realize it was doing it for me the whole time. Yeah, Arcane Reservoir is strange because you don't get the full amount back, but I can, like, get those points back through other means.
You can like burn spell levels or something.
There's this consume spell thing 3 times a day.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't had to do that though, because I accidentally brought more reservoir points because I didn't understand how they worked, so I was thinking they were kind of like, like, uh, uh, other things.
I'm ready.
Me too.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, I got my books prepared and spells set up and ready to go.
So you have a door over here and a door over here.
I feed my lizard and I commune with him, and yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
So we gotta choose a route.
I think so.
Okay.
And see what lies beyond.
Loosey, righty, tighty. Do you want to be loose or tight?
I chuckle at Charlotte.
Tight.
Alrighty. I don't really care. I'm a counterclockwise kind of person, which generally means left.
The rule of left is a good one.
It's a nice direction. I'm right-handed, but going left is more fun. Go against the flow of water. We go left.
You go left.
Yeah.
Okay, let me. Oop.
Whoop. Oh yeah, I gotta get my phone on the stream so it looks like there's a viewer.
I'll go to it right now.
Yeah, the only problem is like if you minimize it, I don't know if they changed that yet though, but it only shows people actually viewing. Yeah, it's just gotta be active window. Or not an active window, it just has to be a window in front, I think.
So you open the door, and as opposed to what you saw before, there's a stairway.
What saw before? Did we go left before?
Mm-hmm.
Were we supposed to go right? Have we not gone right?
Nah. I think we're going. Well, I don't know if we're going. Well, we're not going the right way. I'll say that much.
So we just went back to the place we were at yesterday.
No, you went to the first place you went into here. You started left. Do you remember the one with the mate riddle?
Yeah, that's where we are.
Right, except it looks different. There's a stairway facing you now.
There's a stairway.
Yeah.
You open the
Which way
door
is
and
it
it
up?
opens up into a stairway.
I'm all confused because it looks different.
Well, if that's the only thing that's there, then I guess we go up the stairway. Is
Yeah.
it going up or down?
It goes up.
I want to put mage armor on myself.
Okay, you do that.
Okay, up we go.
Up you go.
I guess since
This isn't weird at all.
Charlotte's announcing it, I'll announce my self buffs as well.
Sure thing.
I'm gonna
Use mage armor and greater magic weapon.
not do that, but I'm gonna go up the
So
stairs.
wait, you cast spells and it gives you armor? Can you give me magic armor?
You
It
have
doesn't
magic
improve
armor,
your
Zoe.
already existing armor.
I know, but Zoe doesn't know that.
They explain
yeah, I mean,
this
we
to
could,
you.
but it won't help you.
Oh, okay. Crazy. So I guess if I'm
So
ever
you show
without
up
my armor, you could just give me armor.
I have limited availability.
I see.
And in this room, you see a pretty woman at a long table which has 8 eggs on it.
Oh.
And it's a room that looks just like the tower we saw in the other on the coast somewhere.
I am reusing a map.
Oh,
Because it
okay,
happens
okay,
to
okay.
look like the tower you saw.
Just checking.
Mantis, you need different maps, man. You're fooling us.
You're confusing your players.
Oh no, you're in a completely different space.
just change
Okay,
the color or something. I
so
don't know.
8 eggs and there are 4 different colors?
There are
Or sorry, 2 different colors for
of
each?
eggs.
Okay. Hi there.
Hi there.
Sorry to barge in on you like this. We don't really know where we're going. We're just wandering around this place.
Oh, that's fine. Do you care for a game?
Will this game
game of
involve
what?
peril and treasure?
It may.
Then I'm interested.
Then you're interested. Okay.
Okay, well, we've been playing some pretty interesting games thus far. Let's see what you got.
She beckons you to come closer to the table.
Sure.
Sure.
So in this game, the goal of the game is to rearrange the eggs so that they go white, brown, white, brown, white, brown, or brown, white, brown, white, brown, white, so that they're alternating. So that they're alternating. You have to move 2 adjacent eggs at a time, and you must keep them on the table. You have to do it in as few moves as possible.
Okay. What's as few as possible? Do you know? Can you tell us the number of moves?
She strokes her hair, and she says, "That I'm not sure of."
So how do you know if we got it right then? Or are you saying you know the answer, you just aren't sure if you want to tell us?
You can believe what you'd like. She flutters her eyelashes at the party.
Okay, so what do we get if we do it? If we beat your challenge, your game?
Treasure, of course.
So can I move these eggs?
What if we
Yeah,
want to
I
start
think you
over?
should be able to move the egg.
Okay, I already have an idea. I just don't know if it has a solution. And here's my critique, Mantis, just out of character here. These puzzles are really hard for us to do because we can't really do anything, and there's too many of us who each want to do something, and it's hard. And I don't know, how can you help us have a worksheet to work together on this without being pressured for failure?
If we move them in game, then you're going to count it as us moving it in game, which, you know, is
There's too
fair
many
enough,
of
I
us
guess.
to, like, if you were having a puzzle for just one person, that one person can stop and think and, you know, try to solve that person. But there's multiple people, and we're all going to talk, and we're all going to have an idea, and we're all going to want to participate. But it's hard when we're kind of restricted with the rule sets you've been giving us. So I just want to find a medium to where we can have like some sort of worksheet and work together without it being our results. And if that's not how the puzzle works, then I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I can see one way to do it, I just don't know if it's the fewest moves.
Well, I mean, it's a matter of, I think, our reward. If we fail, we get lesser rewards.
That's not true.
Okay, well, that's the impression I think a lot of us have been getting based on the other puzzles.
I wasn't quite so sure.
Yeah, I think Mantis had mentioned or hinted at it, but didn't confirm or deny it, really.
Yeah. So we don't really know,
But
like, on the reset.
I guess
is
to
there
Secret's point,
Yeah, I don't know.
like, if we try and work it out between ourselves on Roll20, you're going to count that as us like making moves. At least historically, that kind of seems to be the way it works. Which is okay, except I don't know. I feel like we would maybe use something to practice with, like rocks or something that we have for each of, and play it out before actually making a move in the game.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I feel like all we need to do maybe is, like, work better together also. And maybe, baby steps, like, let's try this. Okay, now that we have this here, what can we do now? And so on and so forth. But instead, it's... it was kind of like... Last time, Matt was like, Secret, or Charlotte, I'm totally okay if you let them, like, nerd out on the math thing. And I'm like a total nerd, and I'm like, no, and I muted you guys, and I sat there and did the formula, and then when I had the answer, you guys had the answer too, and I felt kind of nice that I was
And we both
able...
did it completely independently.
Right. But that's it. We did it independently, yeah. And I don't know how to...
It almost seems like each puzzle should be like for one person or something.
No. We need a way that we can work together better. Like I was mentioning, like some sort of worksheet or something to help us. Because like before when we drew,
So you
we
have
would get punished
two
for it.
10-space puzzle or 10-space things down here. If you'd like, I can copy the eggs.
No, I mean we'll probably be scribbling all over the place, but
I mean, we can make our own eggs. Like,
yeah.
there's an egg, there's an egg, there's an egg, there's an egg. And so
I'm gonna copy
to
that. I'm gonna
clarify-
copy. Can you delete those, Zerdurian, please?
Yeah, that's fine. Yours will look nicer.
Okay, and you know, you can totally put like a timer on us with this, you know, where you're like, okay, do you guys have a solution? It's been this long, put in your answer or something. But yeah, maybe this will help us.
Sorry, I'm messing with things.
Okay,
So
so my first
let me
thought.
clarify that there's 10 spaces here. Can we only swap with this with either
Alright, can you
empty
say the
spaces
puzzle again?
or?
He says that
You
we
can
can
only swap
move
into
2
empty spaces,
eggs.
and you need to move 2 adjacent eggs at a time.
So I'm gonna put an X down here. I think this is where we should move the
Is our goal to get them alternating?
2 brown. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
The 2 brown eggs to the right, and then take these.
And you can
2
have them
white
hop
eggs
over.
And
What do you
put
mean hop
them
What
over?
are the...
where the brown eggs were?
So, like,
Do they...
for example, I'm working in the bottom right.
Yep.
You can move these 2 eggs over there. I'm not
Okay,
saying.
whoa, okay, I got
Or you can
completely-
delete all of the
I
eggs.
thought
Eggs
everything
down.
was really different.
What though?
Okay, so I thought we could only swap 2 adjacent eggs or an egg with an empty space. That's not the case.
No, you have to move things in pairs, and they have to move into empty spaces.
So you cannot move 1 egg at a time. Okay.
You can highlight those things and just
Okay.
copy and paste Mantis.
how many total moves
So
do
the
we
one on
have?
the right, just highlight. all
Well,
of
that's the
them
thing
and
is
copy
he
and
didn't tell us. I don't. This is really hard because we can come up with an answer, but we don't know if it's right.
Well, yeah, but remember the other puzzles where they just reset and try again, kind of thing.
Yeah. So you're saying, and you're saying the number of attempts doesn't affect our reward. So we basically we can just try it until we get it. And we can only move 2 eggs at a time.
Yes.
Yeah, whoever's bottom right, I think that was my first move as well. So that's 3 moves, 4 moves,
Easy peasy.
5.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
At least
Oh, yeah, I'll
one
play with the
egg off.
middle then, I guess. This isn't me actually moving them.
Oops.
It's just they're playing down there.
Oops.
How do you move 2 at the same time? Are you multi-selecting somehow?
You just highlight them.
Shift click? Oh, shift click does it.
Yeah,
Just
shift
highlight
click.
them.
Shift click does it.
So moving them on the table will actually count. These things down here are.
Okay, then I didn't actually move those. I'm saying because they're both using those, so I didn't have anything to do. Not that we need 4 of them or anything.
As few moves possible.
So I think one way we can approach this is all of us try and give it our best shot and see how few moves we can do it in. And
Oh,
then
man, I
if
almost
someone
got
gets
it.
like the lowest number or a low number, we can try and compare and see, is there a way to make it better? I feel like that might be the first move.
Did everybody leave the session? What's going on?
It just disconnected everyone.
Yeah, looks like everybody disconnected for a moment. I see everybody back in now.
Yeah.
Dang it! Oh, jeez.
Nah, I just swapped those 2. Damn it.
What? I'm on the one on the map, like above the left one.
No, I just basically put myself in a circle.
Can I try
Oh,
to roll
okay.
intelligence, see if I can get a hint?
Sure. Okay.
Oops. Two,
I don't know very much.
Man.
4.
I know this may not be as ideal, Mantis, but it actually feels very engaging to us, the players, to have these separate places to work and play it out.
6.
Yeah, thank you. It's. I feel like I'm doing something now.
Okay, 7. 8. 9.
Alright, Hester looks at the eggs and she tells the others, what if we move the 2 middle white eggs first?
The 2 middle ones, eh?
Yeah, I already have that.
12.
But then if we move the brown ones where those were, which I assume would be the next move, you have white and brown on different sides. Oh, but you have, if you grab the right ones, you have what you want. Okay, maybe.
19.
I still don't see.
19 moves. Okay.
What I got.
You think moving the middle 2 white ones first is right, Hester?
That's
Hester
what I
thinks
did to
so.
get them.
I'm not seeing it. If I move that there, I have white on the left, brown on the right, and then brown on the left, white on the right. And that's conflicting if we want to be alternating.
Well, that's what Hester says, and she rolled her intelligence for it. Matt has no idea.
Yeah, I'll work with that.
2.
4. 6.
If we move these first, and you have to move into an empty space, right, Mantis? You can't swap eggs with eggs.
Yeah, you have to move into an empty space.
9. 10.
Oh God, what just happened?
12.
You put the brown ones there. I still don't see it though, because it's white brown, then brown white. But that's white brown, but you have to move it because it's not in the right spot. Alright, Mantis, let me ask you this question. If you're looking at the one I've been working off of, which is the one I'm resetting right now,
Right. The top
is
left.
the following a valid move?
That is a valid move.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Damn, that changes everything.
But
that
I think
counts
we
as
were
one
missing
move.
that is a
Right.
move. Yeah.
I did
Okay,
it.
so
I did
assuming
it.
Hester's
I
right.
did it like in like 4
How many moves?
tries
How many?
or maybe 5 at most. Okay.
How many
Yeah?
moves?
4 moves?
Yeah.
Can you repeat it? Well, watch your bottom left, right?
I'll have to try to remember what I did here.
1,
How did I get those guys traded around? Okay, let me try again. Okay, so I selected these two, moved them over here. Then I selected these two and moved them over there. Did I? Was that it? No, not those two. God damn it. I could stop the stream and play it back, I guess. What did I grab? The middle two?
3.
No.
Would you also like to work with some eggs, Matt?
No, I think they're doing way better than I could. Personally, I'm really bad at this kind of like puzzle.
Okay, I know it, Mantis, I got it. I have it. I have it.
10.
I have the answer.
You have it? Okay.
Yes. Okay. So you want me to do it on the main table, guys?
Show us on yours
Sure.
first, and then if Mantis
many
makes us replay it on the
moves?
main table, we can.
Okay, well, first you move those two over there. Then you move these two over here.
2.
Was that it? God damn it, I always get stuck right here when I'm trying to remember what I did. Then I move... No. Hold on. I'm gonna have to play back the stream because I keep forgetting right here. I'm seriously gonna do that. I am going to start the recording.
What did I just do?
Okay, I moved the two over there. Then I grab...
2. Oh, 2.
Shit, I gotta go further back.
3. 4.
Okay. Alright, those two, okay. Then I grab these two.
7.
Okay. Yes, alright, I know where I went wrong. It's not those two. It's these two. So grab those two and move them over. And then you grab these two that we set up earlier over here. And then we grab these two and put them there. Is that 5? 4 or 5?
Yeah, that's it.
That's
You
it.
beasted. You beast moded that. Yeah,
Alright.
that has to be right.
Yep, well, let's go with that.
Whoa, I'm bringing too many over. There we go.
4 moves. Well done, Charlotte.
Yep. She says, excellent. And she indicates a treasure chest standing behind her that you can find your treasure in there.
Ooh, treasure.
As long as it's not lead coins.
Yep.
I don't mind.
Do you know anything about these lead coins here? I show one of them. I think I have one that Hester gave me.
She takes a look at it, and she says, I'm not sure what this is, or what it's for.
Neither are we, but we killed some big dragon thing that wanted us to fight it, and it said it'd give us more treasure if we beat it. And we beat it, and this is what we got. It's weird, huh?
Oh, I opened the chest. Yeah, solved one of the puzzles, guys. I just needed a worksheet.
Yeah.
Oh, you
good
solved the math one too.
Well, yeah, but the math one, it took me a while because I didn't catch on to what you guys were talking about till later. But once I caught on, like, what was going on. Or no, that was a different one.
Yeah, the XYZ.
Yeah, I, like, finally,
Or
like,
you mean the
stopped.
sliding?
No, you're right. I just stopped and I started writing it down on a piece of paper. And so it took me a little while to actually start doing that.
Yeah.
So in here you find a bracelet shaped like linked roses with inset rubies.
Wow, that's really pretty.
It is pretty. I put it on. Hopefully it's not.
Oh shit.
Okay.
And Charlotte disappears and is never seen again.
Maybe.
No, Charlotte's still there.
I will
Oh, okay.
appraise.
Is that safe to just
and-
put things on like that?
Probably not.
Not necessarily.
That's what
You
Zoe's
think
asking.
that this is worth about 2,000 gold pieces.
It's pretty valuable. I tried to detect magic on it.
It is not magical.
That's a nice bracelet, though.
That is very nice.
As it
Anybody
suits you.
objects, I'll wear it.
Only if people object will you wear it?
Huh, Zoe.
Even
Since
though
you just
I,
said if anybody
figured out the
objects, I'll
first
wear it.
move, you figured out most of the puzzle.
Yeah, I'm good at these kind of puzzles.
Yeah, you earned that one. You take it, Charlotte.
You know, when
Well
I
done,
was
well
a,
done.
a little kid, we had those little puzzles that a picture and the blocks were all in the wrong spot, and you only had one open spot, and you had to move all the blocks just to get the picture. And yeah, it's so good at that stuff.
You also see a teleportation circle that is now visible
Only one.
next to Hester.
Is there no door this time?
There is no door.
Okay.
I guess we go through it.
Okay, you go through it. Let's get you all lined up over here.
Lined up to be shot by the firing squad.
Oh no. Are we the royal family of Russia?
You all go poof, and you feel the unpleasant sensation of being teleported again.
Kind of like this feeling now that I'm getting used to it.
Man, that room was very significant. I can't believe Mantis reused a map for that. My entire gameplay experience has been ruined.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well, you haven't
Oh,
seen the
no.
Reign of Winter travel maps because every camp looks the same.
all Reign of Winter maps look the same. They're all just white snow.
Pretty much, yes. Which is why you can get away with just a snow map. Hey, I had to clock out. Give me a sec. Yeah, I'll go through the portal though.
Okay, so you find yourself in a desert amongst some dunes, and there are three strange creatures arguing about something around a barrel.
Okay, do we want to wait for her to get back before we
Oh, I'm here.
go
I'm
through the
just-
whole description? Oh, okay.
She clocks out on a computer. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if you had to go somewhere or not.
Nah.
Okay, sorry. Continue, Mantis.
It just requires minor focus. That's all.
Or is that all? It's just three deer arguing around a barrel.
Deer?
They're
Are
not
they-
deer,
oh, no.
Are they
but
deer? They look like deer from far away.
they're
What are
most
they?
definitely not deer.
um. Okay. What language?
It sounds foreign, but as you get closer, they start arguing in your language, English.
Do they notice?
Do I hear it as French or do I hear it as English?
You can hear it as English. They're arguing in your common language.
Okay.
Do they
And now
seem
that
to
you
know
approach them, they're arguing over whether the barrel's half full or half empty of wine.
Okay.
Oh dear.
This is where you get
Okay.
a cup and you scoop out a cup of water and you drink it, and then you tell them that it's neither.
So, hail there. How's it going? What's going on?
So the one that you're close to turns to you and says, "This guy," and he points his tongue at the one to the upper left, says that the barrel's a little bit more than half full. And my other friend over here, and he points to the guy on the upper right, he says he thinks that it's a little bit more than half empty. And I think that it's exactly in the middle. But we can't figure out who's right.
You all are. I mean, each statement is true, is it not?
He didn't
No,
say
if
that
it-
it is half full or half empty. He said a little bit more than half full or a little bit more than half empty or exactly halfway. It's not
Yep.
actually a psychological question. Is it half, a little bit more than half, or a little bit less than half?
Oh, okay. So one of them thinks there's less water in it than the other one, and one of them thinks it's
It has wine in it, but yes.
okay.
And so you would like us to help you figure out who is right?
Indeed.
And all you're giving us to work with is the barrel itself. No, we don't have anything else we can use. Do you happen to know if the barrel is symmetric? Both rotationally and if I were to cut it in half, would the two halves make an equal, shape? Are they symmetric that way? as well?
Go ahead and give me a perception and an intelligence check.
Hey, I want to participate in this.
Oh dear.
Ugh.
Why isn't my one a red one? It should be red.
Save us, Hester. We're dumbfounded right now.
Wait, my intelligence is -2? Whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
is
whoa.
it?
My int mod is 0. Why did it -2?
No. It's because you have fear applied to yourself. You can go ahead and uncheck that.
Oh, I forgot. That's what it based on.
So
I got 3 on
everybody
intelligence, yes.
that has tried these checks, besides Zoe, is able to figure out that it looks like the inside of this barrel is a perfect cylinder.
Perfect cylinder. Okay. All right. Does anybody have a scale? No? Okay.
Well, even if we had a scale, how would that help us?
I don't know. But it's a tool.
Okay.
Does anybody have any tools? Oh no, I can't do that. Well, you can always answer these questions by tipping it on its
Guessing?
side and seeing whether or not it's higher or lower than. Well, wait, does it have a lid? Doesn't we don't have a way to see inside it?
Nope,
So
it doesn't have a lid on it
no.
right now.
Yeah, it would just spill out. Okay, that's not an option.
I mean, it does have a bottom, but it does, otherwise it would just be, leaking out into the sand, and everybody would be wrong except for the more than half empty guy.
Right.
Well,
if you had a glass
we do have
tube and
sand
you
to
tipped
work
it over
with.
on the side, you would see the level and it would be obvious, but that's not an option. That's kind of where I was going with that.
Maybe all we need is the sand.
Well, sand does absorb water. That is true.
That's the problem I could see, because if we had something to displace the water, and somehow measure if the water being displaced is equal to what we use to displace it. But if sand absorbs the water, then I don't think that
It doesn't absorb
works.
it. It just goes through the cracks and in between and stuff like that. So it's just sand is so fine. So
I don't think
there's
that
gonna be
works.
a portion of water. But then again, if you put an equal part of sand that's exactly half and the water doesn't overflow, then you know there's more water because it's in the sand. If the water doesn't overflow and it's at the top, then you know that... I think I'm onto something. If there's a way to determine the exact amount of sand to put in there to make a half the barrel...
We'd almost need another barrel then, right?
No, we would separate our sand and then slowly apply it. And if the water starts overflowing, then you know that there was more water than...
Except the whole thing with the water going between the sand, it's not going to be exact enough. And if it's barely more than half or barely under half,
No,
I'm not sure that's going to be an accurate enough measurement.
Then you know... Well, you're right, it's not...
Assuming that, we're not overthinking this, and that, we don't actually have to account for that minute of a difference.
It's possible. I don't know. It's what I got.
I think there's a more elegant solution still.
So we can't take any wine out, right?
No one said that.
We just gotta prove to them that one of them is correct.
But we can see into the barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see into the barrel. If you move up and you look in the barrel, you can see into the barrel.
No lid.
There's no lid on the barrel right now. It's a perfect cylinder.
Okay. If I look in, do I think it's half full, half empty, or just about, half exactly?
You think it's pretty close to half, but you're not sure with that perception.
Mantis says that I can figure this out with an elegant solution using only the barrel and the remaining wine.
Huh? No. Zerdurium said, "I'm sure there's a more elegant solution."
He's saying what Mantis told
Well,
him.
no, I got a
from his
message
check.
from Mantis, I think, for my intelligence.
Okay, repeat that then.
He says that I can figure this out using only the barrel and the remaining wine.
Okay.
And he said an elegant solution, if that's some kind of hint.
I think that just means if we get it, we'll know it.
Can we move the barrel
That's kind of how
around?
all these have been.
Yeah.
If we bury the barrel in sand, up to where it lines up with the wine level somehow, if we could measure that accurately, and we see if half the barrel is buried or not.
Can I pick the barrel up off the ground, or does it have to stay on the ground?
You can pick the barrel up off the ground.
Okay, well, it's probably super heavy, right? Like, can Hester try and lift?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a strength.
Probably.
Actually, what's your carrying capacity?
Not much, because it's only 10 strength. I have Antfall as a spell, but I haven't cast.
No. But what's your lift off ground carrying capacity?
Oh, for 10 strength, I don't think it's that much. It's off ground's 200. Is that right?
My off ground
yeah,
is
yeah.
It's gonna be
You can-
1200.
104. You're the same as me, and it's up to 114 pounds for light.
Okay.
You can lift this, but it's not easy, Hester.
Mantis, my lift off ground is 1200.
It's easier for Zoe, but it still requires all of your hands.
Does it feel like it's
23 strength.
I don't know. Does it feel like it's a heavy, like a mostly full barrel?
It feels like it's heavy. I don't know
But I
how
can't
much.
tell.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard to tell, just by, weighing it. You think it's about half full, but you're not quite sure.
Is it sunny out?
Okay. Oh, then I'll
Yeah,
put
it's
the barrel
sunny.
down.
Can I see
It's
my
about noon. It's just
reflection
past
in the
noon.
wine?
What?
If I look over the barrel, can I see my reflection in the wine?
Oh wait, I have an idea. Can we put stuff in the barrel?
Well, he said that you can solve it with just the barrel and the wine, so you don't need
Oh, okay. I was thinking that maybe if we like drop something in it and then like
to. We already
tilted it to see like if we could see it, then maybe we could figure it out. But wait, that should work anyway. I want to try that.
Okay.
I would recommend
wanna-
against putting things in the wine because it's going to
No,
distort
I'm not gonna put anything in it, but
it. Okay.
hold on, like I'm trying to picture this visually, and I think like I have an idea. At first, I was thinking like maybe I
Okay.
could put something in it to see like if I could figure out how like full it was, but I want to try like not tipping it over, but enough, and seeing if I can see the bottom.
So you tip it, and it looks like it's about to spill out.
But you don't see the bottom.
You can't see the bottom.
You can't see the corner that's opposite of the way he's tipping
So there's
it.
there's still wine in there.
So that means it's over half.
Yeah, so that it should be more than half full.
Yeah, that's good one. That's right.
You got it.
Hooray!
Woohoo, Hester!
You solved the puzzle, man.
Yeah. That's
Poof,
really good.
right next to Hester, there's a chest.
Yay! I opened.
Ron's just like, I drink the wine. IRL.
Pretty much.
Can we have the wine? Can that be part of the reward now that we know how much there is?
No, this is their wine. They're rationing it.
Oh.
That's why they're arguing about it. They tell you.
Okay. But I have something that I could use for it. I've got this where is it? This crystal etched goblet that would work really
Oh,
well.
by the way, Rodney, You threw your teapot.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the one that you got.
You did say you were gonna throw it in next combat, and Mantis was like, "Well, that's what he said,"
Yeah.
so he threw it. So.
Alright, that's fine.
So inside this
All over the
chest, you see 2 intertwined snakes biting each other's tails.
Oh jeez.
Oh, it's like an Ouroboros.
Real snakes?
No, they're made out of some sort of stone.
I'm gonna detect magic on.
They are not magical.
Okay, then I want to pray.
Go ahead. I think they're worth more than 100 gold each.
What you got there, Hester?
Does it look like it can be worn like a bracelet or a necklace or what? I don't know. I let her see it.
I don't know. They look like decorative things. So it looks like they're about 200 worth 200 gold each. One is made of ivory and one is made of jade.
Ooh.
That looks pretty.
He
How
said
big
they're
is
biting
it?
each other's tails or biting their own tails?
Biting each other's tails.
So they go together.
They go together, yeah.
But we could
So
take
it's
them
like a
apart if we
necklace.
wanted.
How big were
It's like the size of a necklace.
they? Okay, then I'm gonna wear it as a necklace. I think
Okay.
it looks pretty big.
By the way, you did detect magic on your crystal goblet,
Yeah. We found
but
it like
you don't know what it is.
yesterday, right? Okay, then
Are you
I'm
look
gonna
at that
ask
again today?
Charlotte to help me spellcraft it.
You first.
Okay.
You can do it, Hester.
Aw, so close.
Nah, I don't know.
What if she
Yeah, you
helps
guys
me
don't
out?
know.
Will it give me a +2?
An A.
Sure. I'll give this to you.
We think about it
So
for a
you thought it
while.
was cure light wounds at first, but this is a goblet once per day of celestial healing.
Cool.
Okay, yeah.
Celestial healing for how many rounds? It's 10, right?
No, celestial. This is at caster level 20, so this is 10 rounds.
Okay, so 10 rounds of one HP.
1
per
fast
round.
healing. Yep, and you
Okay.
detect good
So yeah, it's like
once
like
per day.
Call it.
Isn't that just like infernal healing?
Alright, sweet.
Yeah, but better.
Yeah,
But
that's
good.
I mean, good. I
It's
don't know if
good instead of
better.
evil.
It's a higher level.
Okay, but if
spell,
it's
right?
level 20?
It's caster level 20.
Caster level, yeah, it doesn't affect the spell.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. It actually affects the spell for celestial healing. It's 1 round per 2 levels.
Oh damn. Yeah.
So wait, it's so much worse than infernal healing then.
Yes.
Yes, that's why nobody takes this spell.
Well, if
Okay.
you want to be good, you should use this spell.
Like
Exactly.
a really good paladin.
If you want it to be good,
or
girl, you better get
wouldn't
yourself a bad
want
boy.
Infernal healing on them, unless for some reason somebody tried to talk them into doing it just to detect it as evil for some kind of ruse. But other than that, most good characters shouldn't want infernal healing on them. Players, however, are all about it because they're like, it's better than cure light wounds in every
Players
way.
are munch.
Yeah.
It's not better than Cure Light Wounds in every way.
Yes, it is.
It's better than Cure Light Wounds at level 1 in every way.
No, at any level. Well, I mean,
Not at any level.
you don't use Cure Light Wounds in combat ever, so it's Cure Light Wounds would only be better in combat. I mean, granted.
Anyway, you also see a teleportation circle.
Oh, nice. We should go up to
Alrighty.
that.
I have a feeling you guys are going to get this next puzzle
I have an
riddle
Ivory and Jade
super
snake
easy.
Oh,
Nah.
not us. Overthinkers sometimes.
If I ever figured out how to like make magic stuff, I'm gonna make this necklace neat.
I mean, I can do that.
Make it summon 2 snakes.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, I just don't have time. We've been busy.
Ah, yes.
I don't have money either. Working
Let's
on
see,
that.
where are we going? Here's where we're going.
You just pick some random archived page. This one.
No, this one's actually new.
Oh.
Some of the character tokens aren't, but the page is new.
Don't forget to bring us.
So you arrive outside of the Grand Hotel, and the concierge is this guy right here. And he looks flabbergasted, and there's this line that goes on
That's a demon thing, and lots
for
of
a
what
long
the fuck
time.
hilarious. I'm afraid. Let's turn around.
Can we? We took a teleporter.
Indeed, you did take a teleporter.
Shit, I'm getting hungry. But okay, what do we see? What's going on? Do we hear
That's why I
words?
got my dinner.
This guy looks like he's the concierge at this Grand Hotel, and he's looking to try to check in this
Oh, I see
long
Asha
line that goes
back
on
there.
forever.
Okay.
And yeah, it looks like he could maybe use some help.
Alright, I'll see Asha. Where's Asha?
She's hiding in like the fucking
Oh!
staring creepily at
Creepily.
what seems to be the officer problem.
You ask him, and he says, I've just checked in this massive horde of devils into my hotel, and now there's a huge army of angels.
Oh.
I don't know if there's space for them. What? What did you say, Ron?
I was just like continue.
You see this? My hotel. It goes on forever, but it's all full. The devils took up every room. How am I gonna fit all these angels in here?
So there's a bunch of devils in a hotel, and he's trying to make room for a bunch of angels.
But the hotel goes on forever, but all the rooms are full.
Yep.
Is there anything more he can tell us?
How can all the rooms be full if it goes on forever?
There were a lot of devils.
Do you guys want to talk to the angels? Why are they here? Why do they want to be in a hotel full of devils?
Maybe?
Do you ask them that?
I
Do
need
they
to gather
speak of
more
the English?
Yeah.
They do.
kind of perception here? Or yeah, do
Yeah, why do you want to be
Uh,
here?
They say they want to see the Grand Hotel, and they say it's rumored to be the best one ever.
Can you just have all the devils on one half of it go to the other half of it? And have all the angels stay on that half?
No, he's saying there's no room.
But it goes on forever. That doesn't make sense.
If the
It's
rooms
not
are
like there's
infinitely
infinite
full.
devils.
There are an infinite number of rooms, and there are an infinite number of devils. The devils have checked in already.
This is like Rose
Then
Red.
check them out.
Now
the
there's an
devils
infinite
see-
number
sounds
of
like a
angels
role-playing
that want to
game.
check in to this hotel.
When did the devils check in? Today?
Yeah, they checked in today.
So they just arrived. So they haven't even had their day.
I don't see how we can help you then. If the hotel is infinite, but there's an infinite number of devils, then I guess you're out of luck.
Just turn
My
the
manager
angels
told
away.
me that there's got to be a way to fit these angels in. He said figure something out, but I don't know how.
Do they need to go in today?
Yeah, they wanna be in before the sun sets.
This has to be a wordplay puzzle.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna
I think it's a
intelligence
math
roll.
problem that has to do with the theories of infinity, but I just don't understand.
'Cause
What if
I'm
we
What
do the
intelligent.
limit of
we're
number of
supposed to do.
devils to the limit of number of rooms?
But the limit is just there's one devil for every room, from what we've been told. So that's just
Can devils not go two to a room?
I don't know.
Do you
Maybe
ask
can
that of
devils
him?
go two to a room? Yeah.
He says, no, they were very specific. They want to be in their own separate rooms.
All the
I
devils,
don't know what
but
would
a devil
happen
won't
if
go
I
with an
got all
angel.
of those devils angry.
You couldn't pair up a devil and an angel, though, could you?
Oh no, the devils don't want any company at night.
Well, what if the devils are only here during the day, and the angels are only here at night?
Well, they both want to be roomed in the night.
Oh, I thought the devils went out to do things at night. That's what I
No.
would do if I was a devil.
He strokes one of his horns nervously.
Hmm.
See, Mantis. Overthinkers. Alright, come on. There's
What?
I
if-
think the math
Hey,
thinking was overthinking it.
no, I think the math is right. So,
Okay.
assume there's infinite numbers of rooms. That means as the further you go down the hotel, the rooms go more and more. What if you ask someone to move a room? Then that room is open, and they got moved into a new infinite room.
Maybe that might work. But where would they move? Because it's all full. All of the rooms are full.
Ignore the
But the
sign.
hotel goes on forever.
Okay, wait. All the rooms are full. Where can we move them? Okay, if it's infinite, is there...
How do more rooms get generated if it's infinite?
Oh, actually, you know what? I've had this case before. If I needed to make space for you guys, I could ask each of the devils to move one room down, and I could put you in room 1.
Well,
Oh.
then there you go. You
So
could.
just do that for the number of times equal to the number of angels you have. Or do you have an infinite number of angels?
You have an infinite number of angels.
Okay, so guy moves to room 2. The dude in room 2 moves to room 4.
4?
And then the dude in room 4 moves to room
Oh, you're creating bigger gaps.
8. Dude in room 8 moves to room 16.
I don't get it, Ron.
So if you create bigger and bigger gaps to where eventually they will reach such a large number over the infinite number that there will be infinite space.
I mean,
So-
but you
so
could
wait-
just
wait
say
a minute.
have the last person move down like a billion rooms.
Uh, uh,
I don't quite get what you're saying, but I think you might be onto something. The guy with the horn says.
But there's no constraint like a devil can't room next to an angel or anything like that. We just need to fit
No.
everyone in there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have an infinite number of angels, can you just infinitely tell the devils to move down one room, and then just everyone shifts down one room, and you fit another angel in, and you just do that forever? And if you do that forever, you'll fit every angel?
But the thing is, if you just have them move but one by one, that will take too long.
Well, no one said anything about taking time.
They have to be in there today.
Okay. So have everyone move down like 1,000 rooms? And just repeat that? Like, I guess I don't... Like, I see where you're going. Like, right now it's linear, one devil to one room. And if you introduce angels, all of a sudden you need to do, like, in every other almost. Or maybe you need to have an exponential growth of available rooms. But I don't understand how you achieve that with what we've been given. Like, you'd have to say, hey, devil on the very end, which is negative infinity, or positive infinity, move down another, like,
Infinity.
positive infinity squared.
Because what that would do is that would create positive infinity squared rooms. Right?
So wait, okay, so hang on. All you have to actually do is for every devil, make room for one angel.
Yes.
So just have the first devil move down one room, and then have the devil who was in that room and the devil after him move down 2 rooms, and then have the 3 devils that are now in the same room move down 3 rooms, or some, and then the guy after that move down 2 rooms. Like, you have to basically just like clear every other room. If that made
works
sense.
too.
I don't know if that made sense.
Yeah, but what am I gonna? How am I gonna tell the devils this? I need to give. They like real definite instructions.
Tell the
Okay,
devil.
tell
Like
every
an
devil
argument
and then
and burn down my hotel.
Tell the devil to move to their. Tell the devil to move to their room number times 2.
Oh,
And then
okay.
have them pass on that message.
to everyone they pass.
And he shouts out in a booming voice out at his hotel. those instructions.
And now have all the angels take all the odd rooms which are now available.
And
Yeah, buddy.
he starts checking in the angel. Rodney, a chest appears next to you.
Does it? Okay, I'm just gonna loot it. I'm not gonna ask if that shit's trapped.
Lol.
Okay.
Oh man,
It's
the one time you should have.
Yeah, no. Dudes are dream. I got swallowed by a chest last Friday. It was exciting.
I'm sorry.
No,
No, it was a
quite
fun time.
humorous, actually.
You find a gold ring with a large purple gem in it.
Ooh. What's up with all this nice
All right.
jewelry?
I shove it in somebody's face and ask him to detect magic.
I'll detect it for you. Do I detect magic?
No, it's not magical.
I'm gonna praise it.
Okay.
You know it's worth more than 100 gold pieces.
Piece of shit.
I tell Ronnie it's probably not worth a whole lot. You should let me hang on to it.
Ha, fat chance.
It was worth it.
What if we put all of the rings together and make one ring?
Then with your powers combined, you can have a bunch of jewelry.
I'm okay with
One ring to rule them all, you might say.
Yep.
Did it detect as magical?
No.
Okay.
Charlotte, you know this is worth about 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh, okay. I'd tell him that.
The stone is an amethyst.
Okay. Ring with.
And it is a large amethyst. It looks almost like it should be, you know, play jewelry. It's like a
Or something a
bling
king would wear.
amethyst. Yeah. It's really nice. And you have another teleportation circle.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's go there.
Yep.
This time it looks like a square though.
Oh, okay.
Hate square portals.
We get in line to go through the teleporter.
You get in line to go through the teleport. And let me make sure of something real quick. We did that. Okay.
Don't tell me we're getting near the end. I just want these to go on forever.
Do you know?
Wouldn't be bad.
So you show up in a room, and it's full of gold everywhere. Imagine Aladdin, where there's
Aladdin?
like piles of gold and there's jewelry and stuff everywhere. Excellent tapestries,
Cheese was
gems,
everywhere.
and there's a guy sitting on a golden throne. And he's actually medium-sized. I just made the image bigger.
Okay.
Oh, he's cute.
And
Uchi Mama.
This looks complicated.
I think we're done. This is our reward.
he says,
Very cool.
excellent, my heroes.
Oh.
You have accomplished all of the tasks I set before you. I will grant you a wish, but first, you must beat me in a game.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
How do I play?
We haven't had enough of that yet.
You must best me in the royal game of
Okay.
There we go.
And he'll start explaining the rules to you. So you have control of these 4 tokens. And every turn you roll 42 minus 4, and the number you get is how many spaces you're allowed to move a piece. You start off of the board here, and you start going onto the board this way, and it's a racing game.
I'm sorry, you start where?
Your course for the game is this.
You're on the wrong... Oh, okay. Okay, I gotta go... Oh, okay.
His course, which I'll do in a different color.
And what happens when we meet in the middle, obviously, and can we pass each other?
Is this. So, when you meet in the middle, if you land on one of his pieces or he lands on one of your pieces, it gets set back to the beginning.
Aggravation. Okay.
The star, when you land on a space that has stars, so like here, 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 here,
Yeah.
you get to roll again, and they are safe.
Safe.
You may not put 2 pieces on one space, unless it is his, in which case you can knock it off. But if it is his in here, if that is your only move, you lose a turn.
But I can pass his piece?
You can pass his piece
Okay.
on this space. Or if he has one that's on this space, you can do that.
But anywhere else I can't? So you can...
No, only there is where you would, like, so say, let's just put a hypothetical here. Let's say you're here, and he's here, and you have all of your other pieces off the board. And you roll a 3, then you lose your turn. But if you're here, and you roll a 3, you move to here.
So you can still pass him, okay.
You can still pass him.
Okay.
You just can't land on that space. And if, like, say you have a piece here and a piece here, and you roll a 3, you can't. You also lose a turn if both of your other pieces are off.
Yeah, this is aggravation, basically, just on a different scale, I guess.
So wait, one thing is if you land on his square as long as he's not on a star, then you knock it off?
Yeah, the
That's
stars
correct.
are safe spaces, so you want to kind
But the only star where we
Safe
intersect
spaces,
is in
and
the
you get to
middle.
roll twice.
Yeah, that's nice, okay. Do we know if the other squares do anything? Because they all seem to have a pattern as well.
They do not do anything special.
Okay.
Okay. So all we do is roll dice, so it's just like luck and deciding which piece to move?
Yep.
Okay.
So,
Is it only one?
beginners first.
Do we each play our own game, or are we doing it all together?
You're doing it all together. Hester, you have the dice. Go ahead and roll 42 minus 4.
What?
Have you ever played aggravation
That roll
before,
sucks.
Zildjian?
I just don't remember.
Oh. It's more
Okay,
of
go
a,
ahead and move one of your pieces 3 squares.
bigger multiplayer game, but similar.
Does the first blank space count as a space?
No,
So it would be here.
that's correct.
Okay.
Yay.
This guy loses his turn.
Oh.
Wow.
Rodney, go ahead and roll 4d4 minus 4.
44. A 44?
Roll 44 minus 4.
I mean 42
44
minus 4.
Oh, okay.
It's 42 minus 4, my bad.
If I roll
Okay.
42 minus 4, I'll be at 38.
So you can move, you get to move one of your pieces 2 squares. You can put a new piece on the board, or you can move your piece 2 squares.
Move the piece 2 squares. He doesn't have anyone on the board yet. Get him through.
Okay.
So wait, how do
And
we
that
win? We
goes-
get all the pieces through, or we just get one piece through?
You get all of the pieces through.
Okay.
We only have 2 on
Oh.
the board at a time.
And I can go left and right, or just left?
You, so the course, this is your course.
You have to go clockwise around it. Basically.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Yeah, I don't know if it really matters which way you do it.
That's not right.
He's really bad at rolling.
There we go. I am going to make a... This is the goal zone for you guys. When you have all of your pieces in, you win. You need to roll exact to get off of the board. Okay, Zoe, it is your turn to roll.
Oh boy, this is how we roll. 2. I think we move our guy ahead. Let's just try and get him through, maybe.
Mantis, did you say we can only have 2 on the board at the same time, or did I just think I heard
You
that?
can have as many on the board as you want on the board.
Okay. If you land on a star, you should park it there and move different tokens, my opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, Secret, it is your turn.
Alright, sure.
Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
Why are you so mean? Haha.
No, a 1 puts us on the star so that we get double rolls and you're safe.
Yeah, no. I think bigger numbers are ideal in this kind of game.
Oh, sure.
I was just saying, if you look on a star, then take it. Park
Yeah.
it. If...
So you got 3.
Now, can our own tokens pass our own tokens?
Yes, they can pass, but they
Yes.
cannot land on your own token.
Okay. It seems like 3s and 2s are like really, really common here.
Yeah, they're gonna be really common.
I'm gonna put another token on the map.
Okay. This guy loses a turn again.
Mm.
Ouch.
Rodney.
That's why you don't want ones.
Okay.
Wait, did Matt get to go?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, Hester.
yeah.
Hester, your turn.
Do you want us to stand in order? Or you can do that, yeah.
Go ahead and roll initiatives.
Oh, are we gonna change our orders?
Yeah, we're gonna
Sure.
change our
It'll just
order
be easy to
starting
keep
this
track
turn.
on the turn tracker. I think
Yeah.
is his goal. Oops, that's intimidate, not initiative.
Oh, shoot.
There we go. Oh, baby.
So I get to move 1, 2 spaces.
Yes.
Okay, where should I move one, you guys?
2 spaces?
Either the one, if you move the one that's furthest ahead, then it gets out of range
Move
of
the
him
one I did,
to kill it in a turn.
where it's gonna block him at that spot, so if he rolls a 2, he can't move. If he rolls a 3...
No, if he rolls a 2, he
So-
kills it.
Is that how it is? Oh yeah. Oh.
The only time you can't kill is if it's on the star.
Right. Okay. Yeah. No. Don't do that.
So I'd say move the one that's further ahead so that it's out of his range to kill it, or move one that's off the board onto this second
That's true.
spot.
We do have a lead on that, so you might maybe better to get it.
I think getting that lead further
So that
ahead
one?
is kind of cool. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I could see both moves though. So. Alright, now we'll just go in initiative order, I think, is what's going to happen.
This guy lands on a star, he's gonna roll again.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Hey, it's a good thing you moved that guy. He would have died. Dang.
Rod,
If you roll a 4, you kill him.
Oh.
this guy's gonna move
Oh
here.
my god, this guy's
No.
lucky.
Oh.
Like, he goes after every one of our turns.
Now, if you land
Yeah.
a star, you get to go. Yeah. We're
Again.
swapping turns. We're taking turns being
So,
the player. 2-player game, basically.
I think we take the 1, 2, 3 and go again, right?
Yeah.
That has to be right.
Right, and I don't think you have to take, like, if the reroll, you don't have to move that same token, right? You can move something else?
Oh, right,
that's
yeah.
correct.
Yeah, so you can...
You cannot
I think
move
we
that piece
move-
off of the board, though.
That too.
Okay, that's nice.
So at least our guys aren't in danger now. They're all safe.
Oh my god. Oh, looks like he has no choice. Well, no, he does.
Charlotte.
Okay, roll a 3 to kill him.
Okay, Haha!
Yeah! Good roll.
I
Take
conquered
him out.
the-
Does he look upset when we kill his piece?
Not particularly.
He just looks at me
Uh-oh.
as 24/7.
Oh man.
Has
Aggravation. It's a board game, by the way.
Oh yeah, you can
With
get the spot
marbles.
to go again.
So put this on the star.
Yeah. And if you roll another 2, you can kill him.
Okay.
Or get something else on. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean that's also good. But
2 or 4,
kill.
but anything odd, maybe get the other one on. Oh yeah. There
Yeah, kill him. Kill him. With
So I
fire.
can go here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good one. Good one.
Mantis, what you could do is put those
I've never heard of
tokens
this
on
game
the
before.
map layer, and then like just stay on the map layer so that you don't have to like grab our tokens all the time.
That's what I'm gonna do now.
What's his name, by the way?
Or do you ask?
Do you ask him?
Yeah.
He says, I am Gilgamesh, of course.
Gilgamesh.
Is that a name I should know? It sounds familiar.
We saw a statue of Gilgamesh.
I think so. Yeah.
You saw a statue
he-
of Enkidu.
Is
Oh,
he
thank
super
you.
attractive?
Rod. I don't know. What do you think?
I think so.
Okay,
him
then
in
he's
a-
super
in a
attractive to
fictional-
you.
Damn you, gold digger.
Yeah, it's your turn to roll.
It depends how old he is.
So if I land
Hard
a
as hell.
two- Oh, that's a star. Never mind.
That's a start.
So do I get out with a 1 or a 2?
You get out with a 1.
Damn.
So new piece.
I can only make one move.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
I think one key is keeping your pieces safe, and another key is making sure you don't put yourself into a corner where a roll is just bad for you.
Oh, Jesus.
That guy gets moved off.
We need to get things out of that square. It seems like a death square.
Oh, we have to do it, don't we?
Yeah. You have to do it.
Okay.
Zoe.
Oh, there we go. Nice number.
Is it?
You can either get one in range or
I think you should get one on the board.
get one on the board, yeah.
So now we can roll 1, 2, or 3, and 4, and be fine. I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Let's see. Oh, there we go. Should I get it off the
Oh,
board
yeah.
or take the one for a reroll?
I think you should take this square and
Yeah.
go again, maybe?
Yeah, we're not in a rush to get that off the board, right? So we'll do that.
Because we don't have any other
Right.
ones that are close. If we had other ones that were close, I'd say get it off.
There we go. 1, 2, 3.
You can put one in range to try and kill one of his.
Yeah, because if you get it in range, he can't get one to kill us, and he can't possibly move both of his off the board. Because he can only move one. I don't know. I think that's good, but... Oh, actually, if he has one that's stuck on the star, though, so if you roll a 1, you can't kill it.
Right,
But if we roll a 1, we can get our guy off the board.
right.
So I think that's still good.
Yeah, I think we're fine.
Hester.
You can take him out, his leader.
Yeah, you
Who's
can
that?
kill him.
Yeah,
It's not. There's no.
kill his
star.
leader.
There's no star
There's
there.
a star underneath the close one, but the
Yeah.
far one does not.
Kill.
Nice. So even if he kills us, though, that's still like the best move to kill
think
his
it's
furthest
worth it.
ahead piece. Yeah, this game might take a long time. We're gonna be spending the rest of the session on this game. Watch.
I mean, I don't know.
This is the in place of
Run.
combat.
This is our combat. That's why we rolled initiatives.
I guess.
Let's
Shit.
add combat during the game.
Oh no, it's a disaster.
Mantis, cue the swarms. He's a dirty player. No? Okay.
What does he do?
You cheat.
Does he cheat? I don't know. Zoe.
Oh,
Kill him.
Oh,
Kill him.
nice.
yeah. There's no other moves that are good except for if I put
Leaning star.
one off the board, it could go on star and I
Well,
could
yeah,
roll
You
again.
could get a reroll. Yeah.
If I rolled a 1, I can get off the board. If I roll a 2, I can kill him.
Honestly,
if I roll a
I'd take
3,
the reroll.
It's not as good. And if I get
Yeah,
a
do the
4,
star.
then I can. I think the star is better. Yeah,
Yeah, because now you have all kinds of options.
just not a 0, pretty much. One's
Yeah,
good. Get it off
worth.
the board.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's just get it done with. Now we have that star space open for another roll again. Because it's not good for being safe since he can't go there anyways.
Wow.
That's
That piece
unfortunate.
Off the board.
That one is unfortunate.
It's fine.
Sure.
Could be worse.
Sure.
Might as well.
I like lots of players.
Oh my god, this guy's a beast. How is he so good at this game?
Hester.
He cheats.
He plays all day. by
Does he?
himself.
I think he does.
He paid roll 20 bucks. He's like, hey, just for this 1 hour, okay, just let me, like, yeah, let me cheat. Somehow Mantis is a coding genius.
Oops, sorry. That's Rodney.
Dang,
You clicked the wrong button.
those ones.
Sure.
Oh no, he caught
What a
up.
bro.
Oh wow. What a guy, man.
Zoe.
Now remember that
Oh no, he's on the space.
it's gonna be hardest to get our last guy in, so keep that in mind.
Hey, I have to move that then. It's our only move.
Mm-hmm.
We're technically still ahead of him.
Well, yeah, we
Yeah.
have players on the board.
Total moves we've moved is higher, but
Sharp.
Okay.
I think the key here is that the average roll is heavily weighted towards 2.
Yes.
So we should always play to be 2 away from the stars, or 2 away from safe zones, or 2 away from killing him.
If I pass him, he gets a 1. He can stomp on me, but his other guy.
I'd almost rather say,
could take.
Yeah, I'd
out-
rather just do that, yeah.
pass him.
He only gets this space if he max
Yeah.
rolls, which is very
yeah,
very
that's what I think is our better play.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Max roll.
Plus, it opens up 2 for the one in the back now. But really, we should have been starting all of our turns on 2, so that we were 2 away from the star.
Esther.
Ugh. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Yep, and there's the 2. That's the most likely.
Rod.
Oh, you only have one option. It's not a 3. Anything but 3. Yes, that's really
Well,
good for us. You have to
he-
get off that
He
stupid
has
space
to,
now.
Yeah.
Okay, now we want the 1.
Zoe.
Shit!
Oh no.
Oh no, it's a disaster.
Oh no.
It's a disaster! Oh dear.
Charlotte.
Okay, oh. No, okay,
You have to get behind him. We have to kill at least one of his pieces or else he's gonna win. I think.
yeah, I guess so.
If we lose, we get combat, right?
If we get a 3, we can get that star, but I don't know. We'll
Maybe.
see.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
If
We'll
you
see.
lose, you have to grant a wish of mine.
Oh.
Oh. Or if that means we have to kill someone.
If it's the Pope, I'm not doing it, god damn it.
These dice are weighted.
I'm pretty sure he's cheating.
Oh
Pretty
yes,
sure.
I'm totally cheating.
I'm pretty
Yes,
sure
sir.
he's cheating.
Okay.
Roll 2.
You can wait, is that a star?
Nice.
setter?
Kill it.
Yeah,
The
you
one
can
that's 2
the
in front is
third
not on the
is star.
send
yeah.
it home. We need him slowed down.
Yeah. Nice.
We need to propel forward. Yay!
Okay.
Yay!
Roll a 4. Come on.
That's
you can
about
do it.
time.
Yes!
Oh, you rolled a 4!
Another 4. You can do it. Aw.
Oh,
Oh, you can't.
that's only 2.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Oh. 1, 2.
See, neither.
I'd say I won't
Yeah.
move that one, yeah. Unfortunately. Now if we get a 1, 1's okay.
So,
Oh man.
Well, it's the only move.
Yay!
Yes! That's
Charlotte.
really good.
Oh.
Oh, get the
Okay,
extra move, free
yeah.
move. Yeah.
Come on, numbers. Oh.
Okay. I guess you just move ahead of him then, because you can't... Oh, you can move to the 5. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm gonna move ahead of him just to give
Yeah,
him an
I think that's
incentive
fine.
to get out of that square.
Watch him roll a 1 now, because he's cheating.
He's
Oh, okay.
cheating. God.
I don't know, man.
He's
It's
rolling
been
in
pretty
the
good
open.
for GM.
I bet you Mantis is just
Because
as
he's
new
using
to
a big
this
D instead of a
game
little d.
as we are. The only difference
Yeah,
is he knows
his
the full
D's a lot
contents
bigger
of
than
the
ours.
rules. Which he should.
If I had a
because-
bigger D, I'd roll better too.
Kill it with
What?
fire.
Kill it, kill it. Yes. Burn it.
Just keep sending that one.
This is
back.
good. This is how we win. Shit. Oh, he didn't kill ours.
He's getting a reroll though.
And now he's going to kill it.
Oh no.
No.
Okay.
He's just taking that spot, man. Hey, just get our guy. I mean, that's the only move, but get him away. Because the next one would kill us. I think.
A 3.
Wait, did you not go,
Oh, you
Mantis?
skipped him. Shit.
Oh.
It's Zoe's turn.
Charlotte.
That's
it's
my
Zoe's
turn.
turn?
So you need a 2
Yeah.
and a 3.
Zoe, here you go.
Okay? No, not that way. A 2 and a 3. God damn it.
Yeah, just move
Okay,
I would move the furthest one.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you might
Chance
roll
to
2.
kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Or
Not anymore.
Mantis
He's
is
just gonna
cheating.
roll extremely well. Yeah. That's ridiculous. Wow. And then he rolls the
Sure.
1.
I'm gonna take that spot for a
Advance
instead of
further?
a reroll.
Yeah.
This is really bad, guys.
No, like he has to get a
Has-
perfect roll to get that last guy. That's the part of aggravation that's so beautiful. Is like the finish line is actually hard to achieve. But then again,
Yeah.
there's not enough.
He's just getting
range
close to the
and
finish
dice
line and we're not
pool.
even close.
Yeah, but we can keep sending it back. Keep sending it back.
Not if we move ahead of it,
Just leave 2.
or it kills us. Okay.
Just leave some or 1 behind it, so you always have.
See, it rolls 2, now it rolls 2 again and kills us.
No.
Oh, okay. Rodney, roll the 2. We need you.
Rod.
Bless.
Okay,
Roll another 1. Roll the 1 and roll another 1. Come on. No
Or-
problem.
or a
Or roll a 2 and
2.
get on the safe
What?
spot.
Yeah,
Get on
there
the
you
safe spot and go again.
Go again, yeah.
How many turns does he get?
Bless.
Roll a 4. Oh, wait.
Okay, leave that one behind.
Hmm.
Save the safe spot 1 and
Yeah.
move the furthest ahead 1. Yeah. So at least that safe spot 1 can always go after him because he has to go past it at some point.
You can only get in with a 1.
2. Yes.
Well, you have to have the correct number
Die.
in order to get out. So right
You
now,
have to have the correct number.
a 3.
Okay.
So where you're at, you can only get in with 3.
Alright.
Or a 2, go again, get a 1. Haha.
Oh, did we get a reroll again?
Haha.
What happened there?
No, I
No.
killed him.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
A 3. Oh, there. Let's wait.
So we could get out.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I think you just get it out?
I'm gonna propel this one forward.
Okay. 3 still gets us out, a 2 gets us a go again, and a 1 doesn't really do much.
So what happens if he rolls a 4 here?
He can't
He
move.
loses the turn.
Okay.
Or if he rolls a 0,
Or a
he
0.
loses a turn. Oh,
Has to-
shit.
that
Oh,
roll
get
again
the
thing.
the roll again, Reno. Yeah. I like. 1 is good, and then 2 and 3 and 4 just move ahead.
Keep the 6.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. And it's 2 away from the next free space. If we get the guy on the free space off.
We get him
Right.
off.
You gotta get a 1. Shit.
I can
That's-
only roll once. Or move
There's
one.
only one thing you can do. Yeah. If he goes 2 then 2, we're in trouble.
Oh, he passed.
Okay.
So,
Uh-oh, boys. We messed
Uh-oh.
up!
You need some
We messed up!
uh-oh!
Oh dear, it's a disaster!
Come on, 1.
No!
Oh,
What? What? That's such BS!
Yeah, but now he needs to get. Well, I guess a 2, and then
A
Wait,
2,
what?
the most
Charlie.
likely number, or a 1.
and then another 1 though.
Our best hope is that he gets a 1 and can't roll another 1.
Yeah.
You have to roll a 1, and then he has to not roll a 2.
Ugh. Why'd you guys stack
Holy
them all
shit.
up like this?
We're
I
screwed.
had no choice.
Yeah, I don't
We're
think we should have
screwed.
put that 1 at that 1 square.
Alright,
Even though it
anything
was
but
a real
1.
reroll,
Anything but
it
1.
kind of
Okay.
hurt us.
Hester.
No, we got this. He won't ever roll a 1.
We can get a 3 and get that middle one out.
1 or 3.
Ah, damn it.
Shit.
Holy shit.
Shit. We done messed up. We done
We
messed
done
up.
good, boys.
Zoe.
Rod, save us. 1 or 3. 1 or 3.
Oh, sorry, Rodney.
Yay!
Yes! Get it off the
Plus.
free space.
Yes!
Okay. Now just have him not roll 1 for like 3 more turns, and we're fine.
Zoe.
3.
You can
I'm
roll anything
going
here. Anything.
in.
Oh,
No!
He grins beamingly.
dang
And he says, very well.
I say best
Now
2
I
out
shall
of 3.
have you grant my wish.
it. I'm all wide-eyed as he says that.
I look at him with the eyebrow raise.
I kind of eye him flirtatiously.
Oh my god.
Oh really? What's
Okay.
your wish?
Now, one of you, wish me to be back on the earth.
What?
Are you a genie?
Do you think a genie would be asking us something like this?
Well, genies, you have to wish genies to be free. And that kind of sounds like what he's asking us to do.
To be back on Earth? Are we
If
not
I know
on
anything
Earth
about
right now?
Aladdin, Well, the sun's been just past noon for hours and hours, so something's going on. Why should we wish what why aren't you on Earth in the first place? Were you banished?
I was stuck here by an evil goddess. Now please, grant my wish.
And what will you do?
Grant it? We can't
I want to
grant your
sense his
wish.
motive
We're not magical.
to see if he's lying about being imprisoned here by an evil goddess.
And what would you do
Even
if
though my
we
sense motive is
did
garbage.
as you ask?
I will leave this place and you can have the treasure that is here.
Right, but when you get to Earth, what are you gonna do on Earth?
How do we get out?
Because I like Earth. Earth is my home, and I'm concerned for my home.
He taps his finger impatiently on his throne. Hester, you can believe what you want.
I ask him, how do we get out once you're gone?
There's gotta be something in here that will grant you the ability to leave.
Okay, so
I
he
know
doesn't.
that. But I am bound here.
Well, then, I guess, I mean, a deal is a deal, right?
Well...
Yeah, but if the deal destroys all of humanity, is it really a deal we should uphold?
I mean...
We don't
I
know
want
anything
him
about
to
this guy,
answer
and
my
he's
question.
clearly, not what he seems. If he can roll that well at this game, he must be some kind of god.
He must be the DM.
What will you do?
I'm new to this whole magic thing, but why do you need us to wish you back?
Because I am bound here by an evil goddess. What will I do on Earth?
Yes.
I don't know. For a while I'll relax. And then whatever piques my amusement, I'll enjoy.
Does that involve harming citizens?
If he was going to, do you think he would tell us?
No, of course not.
Right.
I've seen this movie before, says me the player.
Hey, do you think you can tell us anything about this orb? Because it was glowing, right? It wanted us to go here.
Mm. I think you have it right now.
I'm gonna pull out the orb and ask him, can you tell us anything about this orb?
He waves his hand nonchalantly.
Okay.
It's
I
of
think
little
that's
interest
about
to me. Now, are
So-
you going to keep up your end of the bargain, or am I going to have to force you to?
Best of 3.
I already tried
That's
that.
probably not the right thing to say.
No.
So, okay, so me thinking out loud, player, not Zoe speaking, there's a 50-50 chance in GM's eyes that we win this game. Maybe not quite that, but there's definitely a good chance we win, a good chance we lose. I don't think we have any information to go on to tell us not to do what we're doing other than intuition.
Yeah.
I mean,
Which-
my intuition is don't do it.
Kind of tells me it's not a huge deal. My intuition is also don't do it. But this guy says he's going to make us, so we
Or
may
what?
not have a choice.
What is he gonna do? Fight us? I don't know. He's medium sized. He's not actually that big. I don't know what he is though. Can I roll a knowledge? Do I know what this dude is?
Is he human?
He looks to be human.
So
He looks human.
maybe this is taking the the lazy way out, but I will say, hey, if it's that bad of a thing, I don't think the GM would set it up as a you can do it, you cannot do it, we'll see what happens. It'd be very clear, hey, you shouldn't do this. If it was something that's that bad. Theoretically, metagaming.
Would it be Zerdarium? This is just another
I hope
puzzle,
so.
I asked him, can we check the treasure before we wish you out?
Sure. Go ahead.
Alright, let's go check out the treasure real quick.
Alright.
I have
But
an
make
I mean,
it
we're in a room
quick.
of gold, aren't we?
Yeah, you're in a room of gold.
Is this not the treasure?
Yeah, that's the treasure.
Oh,
He
it's
said
all
maybe
gold.
we
It's
can
all
find
treasure.
something in here to help us get out. So, is there anything that looks like we can get out?
I don't know, guys. Out of character, I'm gonna wish that I'm gonna wish all of us out, because that's still technically him.
How's that technically him?
Because if all of us go out, then he goes out too.
How
Okay.
does that work?
Rather
If he
than
doesn't
saying
want
I
to
wish
grant the
he is
wish,
out,
then
instead we say I wish all of us, including him, are out.
Okay.
I think that's a good idea. Now, if you want to tack on and this mound of gold coins in my pocket or something, that would
be
help
nice.
Not
too.
and, but some commas, perhaps.
and this gold coin and
I'm
that
not
gold
gonna risk
coin. And...
getting crushed by gold coins, because that could be easily done.
I mean,
Okay, I'll
as
just.
much
Are there
as
like
I
gold coins
like-
for us to grab?
Let's put some in our pockets.
Sure.
I know it's
Sure,
gonna
yeah,
happen
stuff your
because this
pockets.
always happens. But I'm gonna stuff all of my pockets and everything, carry as much gold as I can reasonably carry without being like burdened. So like
Okay.
as much as I can do on a
Okay,
light
so
load.
I
And it's gonna disappear as soon as we
alright.
leave. But
I'm ready to grant your wish.
Okay. So,
I wish that you
Please.
and the rest of us were out and back on Earth.
okay, go ahead and make me a will save.
Hooray!
will save. More like won't save.
I know, right? That's pretty low.
So, you see yourselves and the room start disappearing, and you see his form change.
Oh god. He's not cute anymore. Why do I always fall in love with the monsters? Says Zoe.
To a
Not surprised,
massive
says
dragon. And
That looks pretty cool.
Earth needs more dragons, for sure. Now that I know.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Did he get summoned here because we got all the Dragon Balls?
Maybe.
No, I think he's mad about your wish, and we're now.
Wait, is this actually Dragon Ball Z and the colored orbs are actually
Oh,
Dragon
we're all
Balls?
gonna go.
Come on, be honest, Mantis.
Oh, we're all going.
We were
Yay!
going.
if it is, it's by accident.
Okay, I'm just saying it's similar.
I would have no idea. Didn't watch it.
You have colored balls. Dragon Balls have numbers of stars on them. Dragon Balls, you get them all in one place, and then it grants you a wish. And this one, it seems like you take each one to a place, and maybe there's a wish. And a dragon.
And you
appears,
find
there's a wish.
yourselves back on Earth. It is afternoon outside of And this guy says, I am Bosmu. I will
Nice to meet you.
leave this place for now, and I will give you this bit of wisdom on my departure.
Schmajmu?
Bosmu.
I liked you better as Gilgamesh.
Okay.
What you seek with regards to that orb is still in the moon cell.
Still in the moon cell?
What's a moon cell?
And he flies away off
We need
into
to go
the
back
sky.
in.
Okay.
God damn it!
Well, hey, at least it told us. And it told us where specifically.
True,
I don't know what the
because
moon cell
I
is,
don't
but
think
still
Mantis
there.
ever anticipated us to do that, maybe.
Then that means we did good.
That's true.
If at any
Not on
point
a
the
railroad.
players
Not on
make
a railroad.
the DM like have to think outside of like what's there or
What they
what's
planned.
been written down for them, but it still sounds like, plausible.
Yeah, no,
then
it's good.
That's good role.
It's good. I just feel like
Okay.
we, took a wrong turn on a level and now we have to go back and retrace our steps and find the key
we
we
don't have
missed.
to retrace our steps because, like, I think those rooms.
There's no wrong
Yeah.
turn because we're still getting something that we wouldn't have gotten had we made any other choice.
Okay, so we're going
Because
back
if we had
in.
wished him out and not us, we'd still be in there wondering what it is we're supposed to do.
Yes, and I'm still concerned. Did you see that creature? He's now out.
Yeah, he looked pretty awesome.
Well,
Yeah.
Awesome.
Can I
but
identify what it might have been?
He might be predatory.
Sure.
I don't know.
Maybe Knowledge Arcana? I don't know.
I'm gonna re-roll it since I see him now. For what he really is.
You know he is a kind of dragon.
That grants wishes?
Apparently it's
And
capable
I
of granting wishes.
let's see. I'll give you a little bit. I'm not going to tell you what kind of dragon he is, because he's, named.
I do tell Charlotte that even if he is predatory, there are a lot of things that are predatory. We have no way of knowing whether he's good or evil.
At least for now,
Exactly.
he
I don't
did not
wanna,
harm
like,
us.
Go home and find out it's all burnt up by some crazy dragon.
Even if it was, it's not our fault.
Who are you blaming? The goddess who locked him up to begin with? I don't get it.
No, if
No,
he
him
does
for
something
being an
evil, then it's
evil
his fault.
jerk.
Okay, the sheet on the SRD is not coming up.
I mean, I don't know, Hester.
So-
Sometimes things are locked up for a reason, and we didn't even know what the reason.
A reason, but there's no way for us to know whether it was a good or a bad reason.
So what I'll tell you is that this is a dragon, but it's not like normal dragon. It has some
can-
features which are very different from normal dragons. And it seems otherworldly and not normal for, like, the drakes or
So it doesn't taste good.
the dragon that Rodney saw when you were leaving France.
Or the one that we killed.
Or the one that you killed. Okay.
In the moon cell. That's what he said, right? I wonder if
Is that where we were?
I don't know if it's where we were with him, like in the gold, or if it's just one of those other rooms,
Or was that just the name of the whole place we were in?
or maybe it's the whole name of the place we were in. But I mean, it shouldn't be too hard to just retrace our steps to where he was, or at least that. What's mine? I believe I'm gonna check my sheet real quick because I'm pretty sure I wrote it down. There you go.
Okay.
Damn. I just wanted to see how strong I was feeling right now. Not very.
Are we flexing?
Yeah. I'm exhausted after all that thinking.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good mentally. Mantis is doing something, possibly with my character sheet. I don't
Good.
know. It's just like
Because I don't know what we're doing.
well, we're going back in to go check out the thing with the orb. That's what he.
Whatever the moon cell means.
Yeah, maybe it's like you said, maybe it's the whole place in general. Maybe it's a specific room.
Yep. Who knows?
That's what he said is all we have to go off of, and that's still something.
Alright, so we go back.
I think so. Hopefully, once we find that thing, it'll be like when we got the thing for the other orb.
Okay, I really need to start like making dinners. I'll be back. You guys drive the boat for a little bit.
Okay.
Well, then it'll just be the three of us.
I'll sync a Saya.
Yeah, whenever Mantis is ready.
Yeah. Maybe he's just been muted this whole time.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. What would you like to do? You're back
Go
Going
back.
in.
at You're gonna go back in? Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna try and find whatever the moon cell is.
So you go back into the ziggurat and you find the room that has the large teleportation circle.
Okay.
And you teleport back to out here. And it's still just past noon here. It was like mid-afternoon before
Should I
you
be on a different
teleported.
map?
Yes. Thank you for reminding me. You're back here.
Thanks.
And where would you like to go from here?
Well, I think the only other place to check is the gold room. And then we'll have to narrow our places down from there. Because he was saying that maybe we find something there to get us
We go in
out,
the
but
big
maybe that's
portal
also where
and
the
hope we go to the room.
thing, yeah.
Okay, so you take some time and eventually you make it back to the gold, or the room with the board. However, there is no more gold in this room.
Aww.
Figured there wouldn't be any more.
Let me move you real quick. But you do find a
Maybe something's
chest.
left over. Ooh,
It's a chesticle.
Oh yeah, we forgot our treasure. Wait, what happened to all the coins we stuffed in
we
our
didn't choose
pockets?
to get the. I don't know what did happen to them. I didn't take any, but I bet they're
If you check your pockets with the coins that you had taken, they seem to be empty.
Yeah.
As I suspected. It was too good to be true.
right.
Indeed.
Right, let's go check the chest.
Okay.
Okay, you go check the chest.
Since we lost this one and we all participated except for Isaiah, I vote that he gets whatever's in the chest. Isaiah won by not playing.
Yeah, he won this chest.
So in this chest you find a stick.
Is it a stick of truth?
I don't know. Is it a stick of truth?
I'm gonna whatever. I'm gonna detect magic on this. Maybe it's a wand.
Well, we don't see sticks all the time, so this is new.
I wonder what it is.
Oh, you also find a violin here.
Oh.
You detect
A
magic
violin.
on both the stick and the violin. The stick is a wand.
Oh. Well, just
All right, well,
spoil
let's
that
identify.
for us. Okay, yeah. Go for it.
The stick is a wand of magic missile, caster level 5, 32
Ooh.
charges. And you're unsure what the vial is.
Yeah? Yeah?
Charlotte knows it's a potion of haste, minimum caster level.
That's pretty good.
Zoe or Rodney should take the potion of haste.
Well, yeah, one of them should take.
And instead of running in first, you drink
there
this
the-
bottle and then run in.
Yeah, you drink it and then you run. But oh, this wand, Isaiah, myself,
kind of
or
wand
you
is
could
it?
take advantage. It's a wand of magic.
Magic
missile,
missile, caster level 5.
with 30 something charges left on.
32 charges.
Okay, well, who has a resource problem? Isaiah?
Isaiah's
Well,
not taking
Isaiah-
the wand.
Oh,
At least not today.
Isaiah has flexibility with his spells because he's spontaneous.
so am I.
You and I have to prepare our spell.
Well, I'm spontaneous too, though.
Well, then that makes me the only prepared caster, and I don't have.
It's not on your
is Magic
spell
Missile
list.
on the witch. Yeah, I don't.
It's
have
only
Magic
on
Missile
Charlotte's
as a
spell list.
Okay, it looks like I'm
So I
taking
think
it
you
then.
have to take.
Alright, I think my other Book of Magic Missiles is expended altogether, so I'm just gonna get rid of that.
Yeah, it's a
Oh, it's a better, though. My other one was just caster level 1 or 3 or whatever. You said caster level 5.
Yeah, caster level 5, so 3 missiles.
That's nice. That's nice. That means I don't have to fireball.
You know, now
the
that I
big
think
doll, too.
about it, after seeing this stick, this magical stick, I swear that like my grandmother had something like that.
Maybe she did.
Maybe you can make something like this.
We used to joke that like
How many
her
charges?
rolling pin had powers, and that's why she'd threaten Grandpa with.
Oh, lol.
But sometimes it seemed like the doors would just like close on Grandpa.
Oh, man. Must be tough. Dating a muggle.
They had their tip, but they were both nice.
Now, we went all session without combat. Would you like to fight something, or would you like not to fight something in this session?
Huh? Oh, it doesn't matter to me.
I don't care.
Oh.
Okay. Because we're gonna get close to the end of session, and I'm not, we're getting, like, to the end of a book, and I'm not going to have Pluto miss that.
That's fine.
Sure, you can fight something. And if
Ron and I will
someone
play
dies,
PUBG.
maybe
It's
it's
okay.
maybe it's
Actually, Ron's gonna go to bed soon. It's late.
Oh.
Okay,
No, not yet.
then we're just gonna call session.
PUBG. PUBG.
I
Oh.
do have to empty out 5 beers though.
You drank
Like
5
chug them,
No, I mean like
rinse them out.
He's got to pee.
pee.
Oh, I thought you're like, I gotta recycle
I
these
know
beer
that.
bottles. I need to rinse them
You
out.
don't drink beer, do you, Zerder?
I do. I drink plenty of beer. Thank you very much.
That sounds like you don't drink any beer at all.
I drank like freaking. Well, I drank 6 ciders, but 9 beers last week while I was off work.
Okay, so are we calling session here? We're gonna...
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, there are 2 magnificent bronze doors at the edge of this room.
Okay.
Wait, were they always there?
Up here. No, you can see them now.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, I still don't regret the decision that I made.
No,
Ron, PUBG.
and we didn't know what our
What happened was
situation
very interesting.
Yeah.
In a case where you don't have, like, all the information to make a decision, the only...
Yeah, we did fine.
There's no wrong decisions, there's only interesting ones. And I think we got a pretty interesting result.
I think it was fine. I feel like Pluto, if he was here, he would have agreed with our decision to wish him free.
And it was a lot more fun because it seemed like once we kind of got tools a little bit, everybody was engaged in the puzzles, and it was nice.
Yeah, I agree. While it may not make perfect sense if you're actually there doing it, it was a lot better player experience to have the different places where we could all play around and try and figure it out at the same time. But also kind
Like I
of see
said,
what each
I
other
am
are
actually
doing.
glad that we're out of those puzzles now, because too many of them was starting to get like, oh my god.
Yeah, too many of them in a row was like, yeah, I would have wanted it to go on much more than that. Because a lot
I
of them
was
were
just
just
worried
like,
that like we were gonna be mostly like problem solving and not role playing a whole lot.
So now what we need to do is all of you guys need to go install Tabletop Simulator and let's go play Aggravation, and I'll show you how Aggravation really works.
Let's play something like Werewolf or
I
Cards
mean,
Against
I'd
Humanity.
be down to buy Tabletop Simulator, man. Like, I love board games.
Caffeine has it. He bought it for me because he wanted me to post a game, but then they would never log on to be like, yo, let's play. So
If you haven't ever tried it, you should try Betrayal at House on the Hill.
I love
Drew
that
and I own
game.
that game.
Yeah, it's fun.
we should have a board game sometime if you guys if it's cheap. to
Yeah.
Yeah.
purchase.
By the way, if you guys had won in the Royal Game of Earth, Osmu would have fought you after granting your wish.
Aha.
Unless our wish was clever enough to prevent that.
Unless our wish was just wish him out.
We're like, yeah,
Right.
I
you
used to
can
believe
go.
that our
We
wish was
just wished him
clever
dead.
enough as it is.
Yeah, what if we're just like, I
And
wish
that
you
it
were
irked
dead?
him somewhat.
Like, did he have to grant our wish?
Genies
No matter
usually
what it
can't,
was, or could he
Probably
choose?
kill anybody
not.
with a wish.
Well,
That's
was
like
he
a
a genie,
universal
though?
genie rule is they can't directly cause. I
It
don't know,
wasn't a
but
genie.
And they can't make
universal
someone
wish
fall in
rule
love
is
with
that
you.
You can't kill people. or
What if
make
I
them
wished
fall
for
in
him
love.
to fall in love with me? Huh, Mantis?
Then he falls in love with you, but doesn't mean he has to stay with you.
You can
He can take
indirectly.
you
Then would he kill me, though?
somebody with a
It'd be
wish.
like Godzilla, you know, taking you to the top of the tower.
He'd probably try to fight the rest of your party.
And not me, though.
Yeah.
And I'd live with him happily ever after.
Oh, thanks.
We just
Yeah,
wouldn't roleplay
on the
that part
moon.
out.
Zoe is a gold digger. Oh my god, we need to get rid of her.
Yeah,
she
monsters,
is.
though.
We're voting Zoe
She's
off
a gold
the
digger with
island.
monsters.
Survivor.
Powerful
we're voting.
beings.
Go bye. Bye bye, Zoe.
The
We're
tribe has
Zoe.
spoken.
Yes.
You are the weakest link. Oh, wait, wrong show.
Oh my god.
Dude, I watched
Next week
so much
on-
Survivor. I watched, like, the first, like, 7 or 8 seasons of
I
Survivor.
only watched like the first couple, and then I was like, okay, I get it. Whatever. It's the same thing over and over again. So.
It wasn't even that good of a show. Yeah, it was the same thing. It wasn't even that good, and they weren't, like, actually, like, hardcore surviving, at least from what I remember.
Oh.
It's not like they were actually out there 24/7 doing that. I'm fairly sure.
Now, if Pluto
Yeah,
wants
no,
to
that was
host
fun.
next week, he can, and if he doesn't, then I can again. I actually have to prepare instead of,
Yeah.
have all of my preparation already done.
I'm sure he'll host because he probably is prepared.
He probably has
Yeah, I'm
stuff.
sure he wanted to run.
Yeah.